Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so this is gonna be really funky for you guys because I have no place to put you. So you're just gonna have to hang out for a minute. I gotta get some boxes ready for some new stuff, so just bear with me, and we're gonna get the this is just a live stream. I'm doing a YouTube unboxing video today. We got a couple of Hardwickii, or Hardwickii, whatever you want to call it. I like Hardwickii. That's just what everybody's been using for, oh, I don't know, the last 5 years, 10 years, something like that. I mean, for being so rare, Hardwickii has been in the hobby for a long, long time. And, oh, I guess we better not put too many holes in this tub. They like the dry, moist forests. So we're going to try going for some kind of a setup like that. Kind of in between a leopard gecko and a cave gecko. Of course, depending on which... Oh, there goes the camera. Depending on which care sheet you're using. And that's also something very interesting, is I'm going to be using the American care sheet for the Hardwickii. Apparently that's really worked for a lot of people. And generally what you do is you keep them at about 90 for their hotspot. And you, of course, have a little bit more moist than a normal leopard gecko. On the other hand is the Soviet care sheet, which is going to be really cold, like White's tree frog or cave gecko. You know, just, I think it was like 70 to 72 degrees. It just like, really, it's really cold. I mean, bottom line, really cold. So I do have some 1753s in Sweet Plum. That's that nice purple color. I don't know why that's the color. That's just the way they do it. So that's just what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and move these right here. And I'll grab some cocoa fiber. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. So for you guys, it's probably pretty boring. I mean, although you could just say that this is the routine you take when setting up new stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get some cocoa fiber. And I have a big, huge tub that I melted down a really large block. I got like a 10 or 20 pound block of cocoa fiber and just go ahead and put it. I do have hatchlings, so I'm going to make very small tubs for right now. That's just how it's going to be with that. Okay, so I am going to get my gloves on. People say, oh, you don't need gloves to handle these animals. Well, you know what? Yeah, you kind of do, because they're brand new animals to my collection. And if they got something in shipment, because it goes back, if you guys watch my parasite rants, the animal isn't necessarily sick when you get it from somebody. Its immune system gets shocked and weak when it's hot and cold and hot and cold. I mean, you're flying 35,000 feet in the air. It's freezing cold in that place. Even with a heat pack in the plane, it's really damn cold. So, they get shocked. And which makes the naturally occurring parasites in their intestines flare up, just like anybody else. I mean, if you get E. coli poisoning, people say, oh no, they've got E. coli. Every single buddy has got E. coli. That's a little stupid. It's just, yeah. But I'm gonna try to get this so that you guys can watch what the video is watching. So maybe we will go up on a paper towel. Let me see if this is going to be high up enough for us. No, this is not. Okay, you guys. We are going to just go over here. I'm just going to bring you guys right there. And I will put a Canon battery under you. Close enough. You complain, just shut off the video. That's my attitude of the day. I'm having fun. Okay, so what we are going to do next is we're going to cut our corners. This is the only time we cut corners, eh? I like cutting the corner that is directly opposite of the pull tab because it gives me the best leverage, the best pull, or whatever you would call it. Oops. Okay. Where's my lighter? Go ahead and give it a little... This is extremely hard to do with gloves on. I'm going to catch myself on fire. Hang on a second. I'm just going to melt that glove right to me. So, we go ahead and we just lightly melt the edges. Not too much because you don't want it to warp. And BPA free translates to no cancer, but extremely flammable. This plastic is almost as good of a fuel source as wax. If you don't believe me, I think I did a video about that a few years ago, because I've always used these, and then they switched to BPA, and normally, if you guys use the Ziploc containers, it would take a long time to melt over the edges, but you saw how quick this was. And so at some point, I was like, oh, I don't care about BPA or whatever, because I'm using Ziploc anyways. I did it the way I normally did it, and just hold it there, and the thing caught on fire. Had a big old Roman candle coming off of this damn thing. So, alright, what I'm going to do is moisten up my little lay boxes here, and we'll get ready to roll our YouTube video. So this is just a little bit of the behind the scenes, you know, how I go about setting them up. I like to have everything set up, the water at my room's temperature and all of that, so I don't have to worry about it. Also, what I like to do is I like to cut the shipping label off of the box. Just for privacy purposes, you know, not all breeders want their, especially hobbyist breeders, don't want their house in there. You know, their personal information. So, I do keep addresses because I like to do that. So, we do have a nice shipment from Ship Your Reptiles here. And I'll try to get you guys in the video as best I can, but I can't promise anything, so you might just have to watch it on the YouTube video. So, here we go. Hey guys, so today we have an unboxing from Kelly at Hiss. Went ahead and begged Kelly to send me some Hardwickii. So we're going to go ahead and open the box and see what's inside. Boy. Yeah. There we go. Now, if you're watching this on the live stream, you're probably not getting the best vantage point right now because, yeah. So let me try to get this to the live stream so that they can see right out of the gate. Oh yeah. Hardwickii. And the YouTube video can see. There you go. Hardwickii hatched on hatched on my freaking birthday. Oh, this is even cooler than I thought. This is way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. That is amazing. Okay, and we've got one drop tail. Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. And this is the temp sexed female. Hatched on 5/29. So, yeah, it looks like she dropped it right at the beginning. But still doing okay. Look at those just super dark eyes. That's too bad. But what can you do? So we've got our sexed pair of Hardwickii. Let me see if there's any. You know, I always dig through the bottom of these boxes because you never know if there's going to be some special thing. I mean, it's not Michelle or Brian, so I don't expect anything. I've gotten kind of to the point, well, Michelle's not breeding anymore, but with Brian, he's always sending me, you know, extra things, which is just great. I always appreciate that. They've got that saying in the reptile hobby where, you know, rule number 1, you have no friends. Rule number 2, trust nobody. But, I mean, Brian is cool beans, so I always can do anything with him, and he's just so cool about everything. So. Brian at Chinese Cave Geckos. You can find him on Facebook. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set up our little guys now. Really too bad about that tail, but, you know, that's the way it goes. At least both of them didn't drop the tail. At least they're not like Russian frog-eyed geckos. Jeez, those things, you just try to touch them and they drop their tails. So our first tub is going to be, we are going to label it as EH001. I'm kind of guessing that I'm going to have, you know, close to 1,000 of these that I buy. Not really. Hatched, we're going to go with the male. Hatched on 05/11/17. Oh, geez, so cool. Laid on 03/09/17. See, Kelly is so cool. Laid and hatch dates. That's just amazing. Like, nobody does. I didn't think anybody did it but me. And this is going to be the temp sexed male. Now, I don't know if you see, I write that all on there. Get it for the YouTube video. So that way I know what's in this tub. And I put the temp sexed male kind of down a little bit on the tub, just so that when it's sexable, I can, you know, change it, erase it. So our next one is going to be EH002, hatched on 04/12/17. Oh, shit. Hang on. I gotta erase my permanent marker here. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's summer solstice. What are you guys doing? I just never thought that this would be this cool. Props to Kelly for sending me a gecko that hatched on my birthday. That's probably just like the most amazing thing in the world for me. I don't know if you guys care about that stuff, but holy crap. You can find Kelly on Facebook. Just go ahead and talk about Kelly while this is drying. She's pretty cool. She's very busy, so if you do, just give her some time to get back to you. Okay, back to this. Hatched on 05/29/17. Laid on 04/12/17. Temp sexed female. So these will be pretty cool. Hopefully this temp sex female gets it together and grows a pretty little tail back. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. So I'm going to take these guys away. And we'll go ahead with the temp sex female first, just because I want to get her put away and get that all squared away. I am going to let them spend the night on their own, and tomorrow I'll go ahead and feed them, because I don't want to stress them out too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hide in the back of both of these tubs. Yeah. Just for good measure, I'm going to spray paper towel for them. Even though I just want the hide for hiding. I don't want the hide for anything else. So I'll just spray a tiny bit. The hide is not going to be for shedding or anything like that. It's just going to be for shits and giggles. So I'll do the same to the other tub. At some point I'm going to clean this room out so that it's just gecko stuff in here, and then I can, you know, do these videos so much easier. It's really hard. I've got like tripods and all kinds of crap all over the place. So we're going to go ahead and put her humid hide also in here. It's going to go at the front corner, and that way the food dish will go over here, and I will put that tomorrow. So here we have our little female, and she's got a cool head pattern. I'll go ahead and bring that up to the YouTube video so you guys can see. Yeah, it's not going to focus. So, what I'll do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her tail out of there and leave her with her deli cup. Because that's typically what I do. So, yeah, you could see it's been a little bit. So, yeah, that's too bad. Poor little girl. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this down here. And she can climb out whenever she feels like it. Okay. Now I will go and put her over here. And we'll set up the boy. Her tail juices smell kind of funny. Alright. So, got the boy. We'll do the same thing. Set him up. And open the tub. He's a little darker on the head. It's interesting how, you know, the whole temp sexed thing, I don't think Hardwickii is going to be color determinant. Is he alive? Oh yeah, he's breathing. Jeez. He's a little boy hatched on my freaking birthday. Alright, so this is the end of the Hardwickii video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is so amazing. Huge props to Kelly. Just the coolest thing. Just so cool. I see Joe Hupp joined. What's up, Joe? I haven't talked to you in forever. And Lance, of course. We had 4 viewers at some point altogether, so you guys are coming and going. I don't know if the connection's pretty bad or what, but I hope you guys are having a great solstice, and I will see you later. This video will probably go up this Saturday, the unboxing video on YouTube, and then probably Sunday will be this live stream will go up on YouTube as well. So, see you guys later.